Hello, opportunities. So, welcome, Blue Warrior team. We have some new members. Welcome, new Blue Warrior to our Blue Warrior team. So right now I'm going over shaving. So before I even start, don't 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 just listen to me. Listen to the number one razor, electric razor in the world, Braun, and their instruction. Okay, so so this is their instruction. I'm just gonna read what did they say, like with the shaving part. Okay, so turn on the shaver. Well, of course. And they said you can stretch your skin with your free hand. Well, for us, we don't have to because our scalp skin is already really stretched. And then they said hold the razor at a 90-degree angle to your skin. So my skin is like this, so 90 degree should be like this. Okay. It said hold your to 90 degrees to your skin and shave against the direction of beard growth. So for us it will be 90 degrees against our hair growth. Also keep in mind that holding and going over the same areas over and over again will reduce your chances of skin irritation. So they're saying don't keep going over and over and over and over and over and over. Why? You're just not only shaving your hair, but you're removing epidermis. And remember what we want? Epidermis integrity. Okay. You don't want breakdown of the epidermis integrity. So also it's coming from Braun. They're telling you do not go over and over again because you will get skin irritation. Okay. And then the next step, it says keep the pressure even to achieve the best possible shave. And they said no need to push as hard as you do with a natural razor. Okay. And it says clean your razor regularly, of course. Again, coming from Braun, the number one razor in the world. And then for us, for me, I have the Panasonic Arc 5 razor. So why did I choose this, and not Braun? Well, Braun is really good. I just, this was the number one razor on Amazon. Okay. And why I like Panasonic is that Japan makes the number one blades in the world. They know how to make sharp blades, and they've been doing that for thousands of years. And that's what I prefer. But you can get the Braun too. But if you look at the Braun head and the Braun shape, it's actually they have the exact same design. So why do I love this? Why does it shave so well? Because this shaver is able precisely, you see these little blades right here. See, the blades are straight across. Okay. They are completely straight and they're aligned and they're parallel, and these blades can precisely angle exactly 90 degree to your hair. Okay. So if you want a precise shaving, and not just guessing and not, removing your epidermis. If you want to maintain your epidermis and you want precise shave where these blades, if you look at it closely, you know how it lines up, there's little tiny blades right there. And what it does is that it kind of work in conjunction. These blades work together. There's blades next to it will kind of grab your hair, and then they come back with the other blade will shave it off. It's kind of like a grab and shave kind of deal. But when I was reading more about, the electric shaving, that kind of talked about that, but I'm not going to go into it. But anyways, let's just go into the shaving part. Okay. Oh, but I can go over why I hate, and they should stop, you know, throwing these out. This one's garbage. When I use this, it just sent me to my doctor's office. Why? Look at the design of this, This is the exact same shape of my wood shop hand sander. My hand sander has the exact same design as this. You see this right here? The force is from my hand is to push down. When you push down and these things are spinning, it basically is a sander. Okay, it's a wood shop sander. Okay, it's not a shaver. No, look at my head. It's completely round like this. It's a dome. It's not flat. It's not it's not a tabletop. If my head is a tabletop, if my head is flat, I don't know. Does my head look like this? Is it flat? Oh, look, it's perfect. Look, I have a flat head. See, it's perfect for a flat head. Look. Oh, wait, it's not flat. It's round. Okay, this is garbage. So, what happens if you use this on a round surface? So, just like anything that is not completely perfectly aligned, so you're gonna get these like high pressure spots. Okay, because mine is round and this is made for a flat. So all you do is creating these like, wherever the surface where the area is not hitting, so you have a high pressure spot, and that spots it pushes really really hard, on a certain area where the skin is touching. So this will not touch completely all the surface of the skin. Okay, it's not spread evenly because the design of this, it's just poorly designed because it's designed for flat. So those areas, what it does is that these little blades, the circular blades, so all it does is grind your beautiful epidermis away. Yep. So it's not touching your skin. So this area is not touching, but this area will touch like too much. You understand? So you're gonna have no place touching, and the other place will be touching too much, and then the high pressure spot. So these little circular spin, it just grind away your epidermis. What happens when you grind away your beautiful epidermis? Then you're exposing your bacteria getting into the dermis, and that's where you get into trouble. That's when you start eliciting your immune response and bacterial infection. Okay, so this right here is garbage. Okay, garbage. Don't use it. It only causes issues. Okay, man. When I use this, I notice all these little red nicks everywhere. All it does is like cutting my scalp, little micro cuts. And it was so painful. That was so painful. And you have all these micro cuts. You ever cuts and you put rubbing alcohol? Oh my goodness, kills me. It killed me. After I use this, it's like getting a little knife, like just cutting, like a little tiny knife, just cutting your scalp away. And then it was all those little micro cuts was so painful that when I can't even put the array on. Even just putting the array on was super super painful. I had to take like, you know 3 Tylenol, 4 tabs of ibuprofen, just to put the array on, and uh, and that's the reason why don't use this. You want to use this because to get the proper shave, you want 90 degree. So you want the blades to be completely 90 degree to how your hair is. So my hair is pointing up like this, right? Like this. And now I can, with this, see, I can angle it perfectly however way I want according to my scalp. See, my scalp is round like this. So with your hand, you can see, you can go along with your scalp and turn the angle of this razor. That's the beauty of this razor. That's the beauty of the cutting blade being completely straight across, perpendicular. Okay, so now these two blades are perpendicular, and you can angle it exactly the way how your scalp is. Okay, so you can turn it like this. Okay, like that. So you can angle it like that, so you can get the super close shave. Okay, but with this, can you do the same thing? Yeah, kinda, right? But the thing is the cutting blade. But if you open this up and you look at the blade, it's actually round like this. See, so you still cannot get exactly, even shaving 90 degrees. You're still gonna have the little tiny disc. You're gonna have the high spot, low spot, high spot, low spot. So the high spot will get too much pressure, scrape away your epidermis. The low spot, you're gonna have a little space, not do anything because the surface is not perfectly aligned with the surface, the cutting area of this. You see if you look, it's all like, you know it's all weird angles and stuff. You can never align this perfectly, like how you angle this perfectly 90-degree. Okay, if you look at it really closely, if you open all this up, you can look at the blade. Like the blades are like angled like this in a circle and it's spinning. So it's spinning like this. Like how do you like it's a guess. It's like how do you guess like this blade is spinning like this at an angle is like an angle. You can never get it perfectly 90 because it's going around in a circle and it has this weird like shape. Okay, so that's why this thing doesn't work. Okay, and that's why we use this. Okay, this video is getting long. I'll go on my actual shaving part. I'll just show you, and that one's very simple. I'll just go to part 3 now. Okay, all right, see you then.